probably being impacted by the fact that non-clinical staff doesn't have the knowledge of trauma-informed care and crisis intervention that is appropriate for caring for the youth in the center. So basically, for my capstone project, my population is going to, but they have the second in Charlotte, but they're also opening up another facility in Concord that I'm going to do a week observation in Charlotte and then a week observation in Concord to gather data. So here I have also defined some terms that you'll see. Probably this matters because there's a huge gap in clinical training for non-clinical staff at the Youth Crisis Center. And non-clinical staff often spend the most time with youth. They're often the first point of contact with the youth. And a lot of these youth are coming in a hiding fight or flight situation because a lot of times they're being admitted at the brink of a psychotic episode. So they've already had to deal with police enforcement, law enforcement, dealing with maybe sedation if they got sedated with the ambulance or whatever. So the non-clinical staff, being that they're the first people to contact them, there's often inconsistent communication between the non-clinical staff and clinical staff because the non-clinical
Yeah, I see him.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Select our favorite alphabet from A to Z, whichever one you want. Keep it in your mind because now we're going to practice our ki, which is the meeting of the inner force with the external. Okay? So breathe in, breathe out. And I'll demonstrate for you. It'll be breathe in, and then you explode as you yell out your favorite alphabet. All right, we'll do it on three, okay? So 1, 2.
Hello, Mama.
Okay, and then breathe in. Ready? And 3.
Everyone, my name is Kayla, and I've had the honor of serving as co-tech chair for the 25-26 school term. And today I wanted to say that I stand before you guys on time and dress appropriately. And I say that because on the first day of orientation week, I was the very last person to walk in. And on day 2, I was the only person dressed in Crocs and jeans because I didn't pay attention to the schedule. Because it is a reminder that we don't always begin where we expect to end. My role before AT was a blend of art, school, and part-time work as I searched for my direction. I always knew that I wanted to create, but I didn't realize that my greatest canvas would be helping others redesign their own lives through OT. Serving as a student leader, COTEC has been one of the most meaningful occupations that I've experienced this far. But it hasn't been easy. There were times that I doubted myself, there were times that I fell short. However, I remembered and reminded myself that I'm not just here for me. I'm here to be an advocate for others who look like me, who may not have always felt seen, who may not have always felt heard, and to continue to strive to be the best that I can be. COTAD has taught me that advocacy isn't optional, but essential. The resilience doesn't look like the same for everyone, but growth happens when we all decide to grow together. Throughout our Formation for Service course, we've spoken a lot about therapeutic use of self and showing up as our authentic selves. If I had to describe my journey in a 6-word memoir throughout this program, it would be, I'll slip, but I'll never fall. This program has taught me that pivoting is not failure, but resilience. Whether we're fighting to write a solo note, crying at 11:59 to turn an assignment, I have always heard a voice in the back of my head reminding me that I am a stairway to life. But I also began to understand that alongside occupational justice and cultural humility, that we also need to practice occupational freedom as individuals, as students, and as practitioners, to give to ourselves before we can fully give to others. To the class of 2027, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of this journey and choosing to show up every day. Though we've had a lot of ups and downs, it has been an honor to be here. As we move forward, I want you guys to remember that we may have started the program in Crocs and jeans, metaphorically or literally, but we're leaving here as future doctors of occupational therapy, as advocates, and future practitioners ready to make the world more accessible, more inclusive, and more just. This new journey will prove that we will slip, but will never fall. Congratulations to my fellows Stairways of Life.
Center in Durham, North Carolina, and Pinellas County Schools in Clearwater, Florida. Kayla is being pinned by her mom, Keisha, who has always been her guiding light whenever she felt the path was dimming. She embodies what it means to be a superhero. Kayla is honored and grateful for her support and dedication to her and her siblings.